sitting here with Lisa Chiriseri, the lady behind the African Women Awards, Faces, and I guess you've got a couple of companies that's happening your way, originally from Zimbabwe. Well, tell us more, how did your journey start? How did you get involved in these different projects?
Well, I must say the African Women Awards was started by myself and my co-founder Carol Nezika, she's based in the UK. The other projects that I run, like Faces, which is Fund a Child's Education in Zimbabwe, was started out of a passion to just help kids, because I used to run a soup kitchen in the CBD of Harare, and it was just miserable what you see there, and you realize that the kids are on the streets because no one is paying for their fees, so they're taught to go out and beg, and then to try and rehabilitate them, get them back home is such a challenge, just after a day or a week out in the streets. You know, their mindset has changed, they've probably been abused, they're probably sick, and they probably never want it back. So as a solution, I decided to start an education project to just make sure that kids aren't coming out of the street. With AWA, which is the awards, Carol and I were just basically realizing how big a gap there is in terms of our knowledge of African women and the ones that have achieved and what they've achieved. Say the top 5 richest women in Africa is a challenge. It still kind of is. If you ask anyone around, they'll actually be like, let me think about that for a second. Yeah, maybe we all know about, Dos Santos, from Angola. Maybe we know some of the world tycoons in Nigeria. Yeah. But that's for people that actually have an interest in knowing these things. Whereas if you compare with the States, we all know Beyonce, we know how much she's worth. We all know Rihanna and how much she's worth and how her journey went and how she got there. That's because they are promoted and because they are branded as women that we all look up to. So we wanted that for everyone.
Okay, so tell us more about the African Women Awards. How long have they been going on for, and what are your criteria to say, okay, the person needs to fall under this and that for them to be a nominee?
Okay, so basically criteria is very important. There's actually like so many different awards popping up all over the place, and AWA started about 2 years ago when we launched the organization.
So this is your 3rd year?
This is our 2nd year.
2nd year, okay.
Almost completing our 2nd year in operation with our smaller projects. The awards is like the big platform that brings to light, brings to attention all the work that we want everyone to know about, which is rebranding the Africans and the successful Africans. So these are the first awards. We have nominees from over 17 African countries. A total of 45 nominees because we have 15 awards. We have 15 awards
categories.
15 categories. Yes. 3 categories. 5 awards. We have business and enterprise, politics, and community, and then we have the arts and media. And each of those have 5 awards underneath. So in terms of criteria, we're basically looking for someone that is not only iconic in that people look up to them and their work is very well known. We're also looking for those people that have been giving back and that have been making their story known. Because the value of a role model is when you can trace these steps, when you're willing to share those steps in a way that you can practically implement the same things and experience the same success. So that's what we want, because we don't want to know that was it J. Cole or someone who went to Jay-Z's office for 2 weeks straight with his CDs. I don't know what story it was, and that's how he made it.
So tell us about people who were nominated this year, just to name a few so people can know.
I'll tell you that we have yours truly from South Africa, Bonang Matera. She's been nominated for the Star Power Award, which is in the Media and Arts and Entertainment category. We have Isabel Dos Santos, who is the richest woman in Africa. She's from Angola. That's in the business and enterprise category. We also have personalities like Delish Matthews. She was on Big Brother and so on, but she's been making waves since then. Combined with Chiriseri, who's doing quite well in Nigeria in the arts and the media. We also have Mo Abudu. She's the founder of Ebony Live TV, which has done wonders as a female-run TV network. So those are the types of women we're looking to recognize.
Thank you so much for chatting with us, and we hope to be at the awards.
We hope you will come. You have a complimentary ticket. If you're able to make it, we'd be so happy.